I want to get into this soft men draft because I ain't gonna lie. I look and I study a lot of reality, man, and I just see things different than most people. So I said they about to do a draft, huh? 18 to 26. 18 to 26. There's this draft, right, that they so-calledly push, and then waiting on Senate to pass it. And everybody's been in uproar about this draft. And I'm not really worried about it. I'm not worried about it because America has done something that they've never done before. Last time they had a draft, there were some strong young men in this country. Warriors, soldiers. Masculinity was all up in the uproar. You feel me? That's what it was all about. The patriarch was at his highest level, top tier shape. Them young men was going out there risking their lives, dying. Now these young men dyeing their hair, wearing nails. You know what I'm saying? Man, they soft as shit. Who y'all go draft? Y'all go draft these new TikTokers, 18 to 26? Yeah, right. I don't believe it. Y'all ain't got nobody to draft. The young men won't be girls now. Y'all better off drafting young women into the army, because I don't think the young men go cut it. I think you go lose. Yeah. I think you go lose. Every time they go draft these soft-ass young men out here for a draft. 18 to 26, they better go getting these women out here. They the ones out there that's going to be strong.
Do that to kill each other in the street.
Now, I ain't talking about, you talking about the hood. See, you always bringing it back to the hood. I'm talking about the globe, man. I'm talking about whole society, man.
I'm saying, these niggas, they do this shit everywhere.
Nah, I don't prefer them to do neither one. But I don't think it's going to happen. What up with you, DJ? I don't think it's going to happen. I think these young men ain't going to no goddamn draft. You know what I mean? They listen, man. They TikTokers. You're not about to draft these. You're not about to draft these TikTokers and cross dressers and millennials and Gen Zs.
They did.
It ain't happening. Wrong.
They made them all feminine first before they try to bring.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
Testosterone is down by 50%. Who you go draft? Young men ain't getting in no army. You can't even get them to goddamn do nothing nowadays. They don't want to work a job, and you want them to go into the army? Man, America, that's what America go roll out, robots. You know what I mean? They better off just rolling out robots to go in there and doing everything. Because I promise you, whatever draft that comes from these American 18, 26-year-olds in this soft-ass land of America today, you go lose. You lost. Who y'all go against? Them Vietcongs? You gonna go against the Chinese brothers? Oh, no. You lost. Who y'all fighting? The Russians? Oh, you lost. Oh, no. I have no faith. I have zero faith. You lost. We lost. You might as well just throw in the white flag. They might as well throw in the rainbow flag. They might as well just, whoever we fight against at that time, just signal the rainbow flag. You know what I'm saying? With a broke wrist. It's over. America ain't got no warriors. America ain't got no warriors. You might as well roll the robots right on out and send them. See, everybody gonna be anti-robot till that draft come. Everybody gonna be anti-robot and AI till that draft come. You know what I'm saying? And your little soft-ass son, you ain't got no faith in him. You ain't got no faith in him. Miller can't do 10 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want to go to football camp because he ain't want to get yelled at. He ain't want to break a nail. That's who y'all driving. Come on, man. Y'all go send over a bunch of little Uzis and little Yachties to the draft. Let's be honest. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Nah, last time they had a draft, it was some strong, young stock that was ready to go. You feel me? It ain't. I don't see that happening in America, man. You got to stop sharing the propaganda and all the fear, man. I just don't see it. I don't even think they tough enough for a draft. That's just an automatic L. You know what I'm talking about? Plus, I think our generation ain't going for it anyway. Everybody gonna turn into it. I think if a draft come, everybody gonna join the Nation of Islam so they can be Muhammad Ali. It's saying this for religious reasons. All of a sudden, everybody gonna turn into Muhammad Ali. All of a sudden. Oh, man. I already see it. Nah, everybody go protest war at this point. They not going nowhere, man. You gotta understand, man. I don't be hopping into the fear and the propaganda. And then they gonna go to war for who? Biden? You telling me that these young men gonna go to war for Biden? Shit, or for Trump? This country is so divided, it'd be a civil war before they go to a draft. I just don't see it happening because patriotism is at an all-time low. Patriotism is at an all-time low. People don't know what like when you say go fight for America, it used to be these ideas of like these conservative values, right? Christian values and things of that nature. What are you gonna fight for? The country is fighting each other. So why would they fight to keep this country together? It doesn't make any sense. In every single war that we fought the last 10 years, this current generation don't believe in none of them. Last 40 years, I should say. So I just don't, and there ain't enough jails in the world to fill everybody up. So I don't think that America has the gumption. Yeah, I use that word. I don't think America got the gumption to take all 18, 26-year-olds into a draft, especially in the war. That would be completely unbelievable. We got social media and things of that nature now. We got history now to look back, right? And the last time we went into a draft, we lost.
I got a question. For Father's Day, right? Is it appropriate for your children to only text you or they supposed to call you?
Man, hold on one second. I'm going to answer that because that's an important question. Somebody said it's a Republican bill. Y'all got to stop. You got to stop with the Republican Democrats, though. I'm going to tell you why. It's a government bill. See, the people got lost when they got divided into these parties, right? Republican, Democrat. It's a government bill. See, the people knew how to separate and understand that. And the reason they came up with, and you got all these separate parties because it puts you in this mindset that it's not the government. It's the government. It's the people. It's the government. That is it. And once you realize that, you will force the people on, regardless of what side they're on, to do the will of the people. But as long as that's not them, that's not them. It's the government. You have to understand. It's a government bill. You know what I'm talking about? So miss me with that. Oh, that's what the Republicans doing. That's what it's the government. It simplifies it for the people. So when the people are outside the White House telling Congress or the Capitol building, telling them we won't change, and it's Democrats and Republicans, guess what's gonna happen? The government is gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Do you vote, Keys? Come on, man. Come on, man. What y'all want me to vote for? Tell me what you want me to vote for. See, that's one last thing I'm gonna address is when people say your ancestors died for your right to vote. No, they didn't. That ain't why they died. I don't know who keep portraying that lie. Can you name me the ancestor that said, oh, I'm about to go die for their right to vote? Name me. And then specifically name them in my family. Because I don't know not one family member in the history of my family that died for my right to vote. Not one. And my great aunt, she wrote a book. She wrote a book about my family. And I ain't see that passage in there. I ain't see that chapter. So I'm trying to figure out who ancestors was the ones that just going out there, oh, die for the right to vote. Boom, getting shot. This shit ain't happen. Y'all got to stop that. They ain't want to die for no damn right to vote. Y'all got to stop the cap. Stop the cap. You tell all of the stuff that they could die for, and they said, I'm going to die for the right to vote. So they ain't die for no wealth, no money, no power, no influence, no control, no jobs, factories, opportunities. You know what I'm saying? They ain't die for the right to keep the family together. They ain't die for none of that, though, huh? Okay. Frederick Douglass ain't died for no damn right to vote. Frederick Douglass, no, he wasn't going to vote. What you talking about, Frederick Douglass? Ain't none of my ancestors died for no right to vote. Stop it. That's just propaganda to get you to vote. I get it, but stop it. There's a lot of stuff to die for, and I don't see none of the ancestors saying, I just got to die for this right to vote. I just need to get to that ballot box. You know, I can stop the cap, man. Malcolm didn't die for it. Martin didn't die for it. I just don't see none of them dying for the right to vote. It seems like a very silly thing to give up your life for a vote. It just don't make sense. Hey, You want to live or you want to vote? No, last person that said vote or die was Diddy. And y'all ain't fucking with Diddy? Oh my God. Nah, so stop the cap. I'm gonna make a shirt. My ancestors did not die for my right to vote. They died for my wealth. They died because they was assassinated. They was shot. You know what I'm saying? Whew. All right. Now, Steve, you was asking a question.
I was asking you a question. Do you feel like it's appropriate for your children to only text you and tell you Happy Father's Day, or are they supposed to pick up their phone and call?
Now they
like
supposed
you
to
do
call.
on their birthday.
I'm gonna tell you why they got a call. And Apple has an update to where you can schedule a text. So text don't mean shit no more. They gonna be automated and putting you on a schedule. You know what I'm saying? You gonna wake up, they done scheduled this 3 weeks ago. They might have scheduled it. It's gonna be in the future. All texts are gonna be scheduled. You know what I'm saying? Scheduling every morning text, every holiday text. None of this, the scheduled text, the text don't matter no more. Now that we got scheduled text, it do not matter no more. You have to pick, and you got to FaceTime. I need to see you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Wake up, get ready for this phone call, face to face. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. Face to face. Nah, text don't matter no more. Only FaceTime matters. It is what it is. But as time goes, the standard changes. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to go lo-fi, if they sent you a letter, that's thoughtful. They sent you a letter.
Different.
Yeah, a letter.
A letter might mean the most now.
Yeah, a letter would mean the most.
Cause it's like you gotta sit down and
because it's not convenient. It's thoughtful. Yeah. You gotta time it. Oh yeah, a letter. But I don't know if children nowadays can write a whole 1-page letter. They go all the way through high school, can't write a 1-page letter.
It's gonna be, they gonna draw emojis in the
letter. It's gonna have all kind of text abbreviations and stuff in there. I don't know if they could do a letter. What's happening there, Chief? Blessings.
Bro, I've been following you since day one, bro.
Man, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Paul.
Paul. Pleasure to meet you, Paul.
You too, bro.
Absolutely.
Do you live out here?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's what's up, bro. If you ever need an art director or anything like that, hit me up.
I actually do. Can you get his information?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a shop out here. So.
Films for 7 years. I'm at Rockstar Games right now.
Oh man, absolutely. Yeah, send us over the portfolio. Send me that.
That's what we need.
Forward that to me. Connected.
Right.
That's a bro. When I saw you, I was like, "This is a trip."
Yeah, most people think I live in Atlanta, but I just be low key.
Where?
Yeah, I'm gonna send this to myself.
You could broadcast from anywhere.
Yeah.
That's me right there. I'm Paul. Good to meet you, Steve.
Pleasure to meet you, Paul.
Keys?
Yes.
Bro, it's a privilege.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've really been following all this stuff, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everything. All the UIL, you guys
Yeah.
really like changed everything for me and all the people I grew up with. I put everybody on there.
That's beautiful.
It's been amazing.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna follow up.
Yeah, I will too. I'm gonna check you out. We got some projects we working on, so that's like in perfect direction right now.
Yeah, I'll send you a portfolio and everything because I don't have much online, but I've been in films for 7 years.
Okay.
And video games for 2 years, so.
Okay.
Yeah, worked on hundreds of movies. All
Yeah.
that, so I can really help you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, bro.
Man, you have a blessed one, Paul.
You too, man.
All right.
I don't know if he was white. I think he might have been. He look like he mixed with a little something. He might have like a little 20%, a little something going on. It was a little frizziness in the hair I seen. But anyway, I am looking for an art director, so God be sending me the right people at the right time. You know what I'm saying? I told you, Big Baba out here, man. You never know. I got mixed children too. No, that's beautiful though, man. I'm gonna tell you the best thing about traveling is collecting testimonials. So I go all throughout the world, right? I go all throughout the world, and you'll be surprised at the testimonials I get from different people of different classes, different levels, different races, ethnicity, nationalities, the whole nine. And no, I'm not saying that young men that don't want to enlist in the military are soft. I'm saying that, you know what I mean, the men that they want to enlist in the military are soft.
I mean, if you like want to go, you not soft.
Yeah, I'm not going. I don't even fit. But you know, my little brothers ain't going either. You feel me?
Man.
Like think about that. I don't think this generation is gonna let, like, first of all, we would have to be in such a dire situation for it to get to that level. Like, it would be extremely bad. So super World War III vibes, nuclear, all kinds. But my little brother ain't going. You feel me? And I wouldn't let him go.
You good with the trailer?
I'm about to get off and check it out right now. But the beauty of it, as I was saying before, though, man, just going around the world, Big Baba vibes, you know, being able to catch the testimonials of the people that's affected by the platform. So I do want to thank y'all. I do want to appreciate y'all for being... Slow down, man. Slow down. You're walking a little too fast towards me now. Come on now. I almost caught my reflexes. But I do appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all being on the platform. I appreciate all the fathers that are in their children's lives, that's taking care of them, raising the next generation of men. You know, it's a tough job being a man in these day and age. And men's mental health matters. They go announce a draft for your sons. That's how much they care about men in this country, which is not at all, right? It's been a fight for masculinity and manhood in this country for a very long time now. And, you know, being a man is damn near outlawed. You get more support if you a man that wants to turn into a woman than a boy that wants to turn into a man. So this is what we are fighting against. You know what I mean? This is the agendas that have been propagated towards us. And all of the things that were once said to be conspiracies have now known to be true. And when you think ahead of yourself, or you think ahead of your time, right, and you can see the truth, you know, all those who can't see the truth, they're going to ostracize you for it, you know. But we know that there's been an attack on manhood, which is an attack on fatherhood, which is an attack on families, right? And attack on families is an attack on our future. So, you know, continue to persevere. And you know, I've been having my father teach, and every single Monday he's going to be teaching the High Level Club in the Superior Man Tribe, because at this point in time, we got to be able to give each other the keys and the skill sets and the knowledge and have community and tribe, because it does take a village. And when you got to do all of these things individual, it makes it 10,000 times harder. And the expectations on a man to do things by himself, right? As far as like raising a family, raising children, that's never been the case. It's always been tribal. It's always been a village. You know what I'm saying? When you have to do and depend completely on the mercy of your experiences and expertise, yes, you're going to fail and make all the mistakes in the world, because you don't have the elder there, right? You don't have the elder men, the elder women. You don't have the village people, right? You don't have the wealth and the resources. So this is why I give so much grace to, you know, people who grow up in trauma situations and poverty and things of that nature, because you're completely, it's like you're just a alien that was dropped on Earth and just starting from new to figure everything out. But that's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to come into a family, and the family is supposed to have things figured out, and they teach you the way, right? And they give you resources and support. So, you know, growing up in poverty, even if you grow up in the present day future, the modern day world, you're still starting from scratch, right? And starting from zero is not wealth. That's poverty itself. So, you know, we take it as a blessing in the sense that we have the correct mindset, and a man is his mind. And when you have the right mind, doesn't matter what obstacles are out there. You become an outlier. You become a warrior, and you figure it out. But that is not a blessing that everybody has sometimes, because before they get to figure it out, you know, it becomes too late. So I respect all of those who out there, that's warriors, that have that spirit to continue to grow, right? To continue to learn, to continue to develop, and understanding that the development of a man, right, is a lifelong journey. It's a lifelong journey, right? We're constantly growing, we're constantly getting better, but you got to give some grace and empathy for this generation of men. We live in a world that we don't agree with, standards that we don't agree with, right? Values that's not aligned with us, and expectations that we did not set, and resources that we don't have. So everything about it, we started from behind the line. And there's not much empathy for men today, which is why the world don't really celebrate men at all. You feel me? So you have to appreciate when you are steadfast. When I see a man that does have a semblance of focus, and people always say that, it's a patriarchal world, but man, go ask a black man, does he feel like his ideas are stated in the way that the world is ran? It's what he wants. No. There's so many different things about the world, had nothing to just do with patriarch or matriarch per se. It was the standards, right, of the rulers of the world that set this standard. And we don't agree with them, but we're supposed to obey them, and we're supposed to thrive in it. You can't thrive in standards that you don't believe in. This is why so many men end up giving up. There's an old saying that